Austin on the track.
You gonna go there, huh?
Yeah, I'm finna bust it down. You got me started now.
You gonna go there?
Yeah, that's right.
You gonna go there right now, okay? Break it down to him.
Even when you have sex with them, you invoke a process called red blood cell hemolysis. Red blood cell hemolysis is when an Rh negative mother gets impregnated by an Rh positive father, and her immune system sends red blood cells across the placenta to literally kill and terminate the child. Now, when you're dealing with red blood cell hemolysis, I deal with genetic engineering. I have 2 giant books on it. Red blood cell hemolysis is a disease that only exists within genetically engineered animals. I'll give you an example. A mule is a cross between a horse and a donkey. But when you impregnate a mule, the red blood cell hemolysis in the mule causes it to kill its own offspring because it's not supposed to be. Europeans are genetically engineered. They're genetically spliced, specifically with chimpanzees and muskrats. So with that being said, they kill their own offspring. So now why is this important? When you mix blood and semen with the European, the A and B antigens, because the A antigen comes from wolf and the B antigen comes from monkey. The A and B antigens within the bloodstream of the European literally begins to break down the protein in the African blood. So you thin your blood every time you ejaculate into a white woman, or vice versa. So you literally destroy your blood. So even if you say, well, we all can love who we want to love, well, love her. And you killing yourself on a circulatory level, and then you infecting your blood. See, a lot of people don't know Rh positive is like being HIV positive, which means you have it. Rh is medically termed. I'm not making this up. Rh stands for rhesus monkey blood. If you spell rhesus, it starts with Rh. Rhesus monkey blood comes from an actual monkey called the rhesus monkey. So how did you obtain monkey blood if right now I can't go have sex with a monkey and get it pregnant? Because white people were genetically manufactured by extraterrestrials, as hard as that may be to say, it's the truth. And through rape and slavery and forceful sexual reproduction with us, they have tainted our bloodline. So now you might be B positive and she might be negative, and you have sex with her, and now she has to get what's called a Rogam shot. When the Rogam shot does is it tells the immune system to fall back and not kill the baby. So how do black people who was 100% O negative become infected with Rh positive blood? From the European. So even by loving the European, you kill your motherfucking self. So you can't hate him, you can't love him, you can't love a man, hate him. Only thing you can do is get away from that nigga not doing it. So I don't really sound so crazy now saying separate. I can't live with you because you need my organs to live. You can't live under the sun. And then you're gonna hate me because I can. And then if I do love you and have sex with you, I'm killing myself. So what do? We separate them. It's just like your friend. You ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I ain't got nothing nice to interact with you motherfuckers on. I can't if I wanted to. I ain't got nothing for you at all. You need to step away from them. The sun gonna do what it need to do. You go to skincancer.org. It states in a disease what they call melanoma, which basically is a medical condition when you lack melanin like the African, you get skin cancer because the melanin in our epidermis layer of our skin helps us to perform what's called ultra-fast internal conversion. This is when your skin converts 99.9% of the UV rays throughout your body in an equal manner in electromagnetic energy. White people cannot do this, so they get skin cancer. So this is where skin cancer comes from. So now why is this important? Every 57 seconds, one European dies from skin cancer. So if these motherfuckers drop it every 57 seconds, you don't think they snatching kids up every 30 seconds to live?
Yes, sir.
So come on now. The Rothschild, I can't get his name, the one Rothschild, he on his 10th house transplant right now. So when you find little boys rolled up at Matson High School with their organs missing, it don't seem so mysterious why that would happen.
Yes, sir.
So they need us to live, so we need to get the fuck away from these motherfuckers as fast as possible, and if not, I'll be away. You niggas can stay. I ain't got, because I know I'm healthy.
No
Shit. So when, it's like when you go to the doctor, think about it.
All of a sudden,
why do you get a physical?
Yeah.
Why would they want a physical? Why do you need to check on me, and then you can't even get your results back from the doctor unless you request it? Other people not attack. Motherfuckers is going to the doctor, getting just ordinary checkups, and they're not even telling you what's wrong with you. They taking blood. Why are you taking my blood? And then what the fuck you need my blood for in a tube to send it to the lab to do what? For a physical. If I didn't come here and tell you something was wrong with me, why are you taking shit from me and then not even giving me the results? It's because they put you on a log. So now what happens is they might say, okay, this brother came in, he was 230 pounds, he got this type of blood type, and his heart is this healthy. So now when this rich ass white man comes say, I want to live, I don't want to die, they're going to say, well, match, killing, car accident, taking. Because think about it, when you die, what's the first thing they do? An autopsy. What's an autopsy? Where they cut your sternum, your chest cavity open, and they remove shit out you. Now I got a question. If I get shot in the head, you know how I died. I got a bullet hole in my goddamn head. Why the fuck is you opening my chest up? Because when black people die, they take their organs. Melanin is the number one cash cow in America right now. Melanin is worth exactly $356 per gram.
More than gold.
That's right. Worth more than platinum, gold, silver,
shit.
copper, anything that's
They've been making
considered.
us chase down the gold and platinum when the melanin is the one thing.
Now do the knowledge. If you want to add that up, 150-pound man on the scale of melanin is worth $28 million. So how much you weigh? Maybe 230. So you about 50 million. So when you die, so they don't gotta kill. They just so when you die, they in you. Boom. Give me them organs. Autopsy. We selling them to the highest bidder. So why you think they got fast food restaurants everywhere? Because the bigger you get, the more you work. So you get a fat ass 400-pound black man or black woman have a heart attack. That's money. So that's why we need brothers like him. So when I'm saying to keep ourselves healthy, so we don't need them and they doctor. All we are is cattle in America. That's all we've ever been. Even in slavery, you got Moors who they have Moors performing fucking open heart transplants and shit, and they was taking big diesel slaves and cutting them open and taking the organs and putting them in a slave master. So they've been harvesting us from day one. They never stopped. They just got more secret about it.
More sophisticated.
That's right. That's right. So we need to separate. Ain't no we are the world and vote for who? Because both of them gonna need you to lead.
Exactly.
Which one, Hillary or Trump? Both of them need you. Feel what I'm saying? So
Evil with evil.
that's right. That's like saying, nigga, what you want? The Glock or the pistol or the revolver? Nigga, they both gonna kill me. So we need to separate. That's
What
it.
you want, cancer or AIDS, right?
They both.
You know what I'm saying? No doubt. That's facts, right?
So we refute with science, man. We don't refute. I don't deal with opinions. I'm not here to be like white people who told me I was ugly. No, I'm dealing with your genetic and biological makeup, what it is you out here doing to survive, and the part I play in it, and why I don't need to be around your ass. Period. You feel me? Like a spider. Spiders suck the body fluids out of flies. You wouldn't ask a fly. Which spider you gonna vote for? The tarantula or that one? Neither one. So why the fuck would I don't want to be around white people. Just looking at them now, I'm like, okay, nigga, I know you need me. I know something. Feel me? Because white people, you gotta just watch them, man. Watch them. Watch how they look at kids. They be checking. Oh, you're healthy. You're strong. Feel me? Oh, fucking football players be coming up missing. High schoolers they breed us to become healthy subjects. All that, and we train to do that. We want our kids to be football players, basketball players. All we doing is physically preparing our kids for a white man to come say you, and you. So we gotta get away from these motherfuckers, man, because they harvesting us like aliens. This shit is like shit. Somebody should make a movie about this shit.
And they probably will. Because what you're saying, to some people, at the end of the day, may sound crazy, but it's in reality.
Do the research. See, I don't give a fuck about sounding crazy if don't nobody understand that by now.
Yeah.
Because it's in the books, okay? I got a 2,000-page medical book, and red blood cell hemolysis is in there a couple times. Look it up. Red blood cell hemolysis was introduced into the African bloodline 6,000 years ago. The Europeans were only 6,000 years old. So we didn't have that before that motherfucker came, and nobody can account for where he came from. Because even when you say evolution, how did black people go to the mountains and lose skin pigmentation? Because due to knowledge now, we're gonna use common sense.
Sir.
If I study light frequency, the study of light frequency is called cymatics. I'm in there. But outside of cymatics, if light actually determined your skin pigmentation, everybody on the planet would be chameleons. We would be chameleons.
Yes, sir.
Everybody who lived in California would be the same shade. During certain times of the year, we would be this shade. Everybody would change like chameleons, depending upon winter, summer, spring, and fall. So since nobody's changing colors in the winter and summer, we can etch that out. You got people in Alaska that's pitch black, that been over there for years and still have a negative blood type who never came in contact with the European and was there before the alleged ice age. So we can etch that out. So now, also, when you're dealing with the Australian Research Center for Ancient DNA, they confirmed in 2013, May 28th, in National Geographic, that the European gene is only 6,000 years old. So with that being said, who the fuck was evolving millions of years ago if you're only 6,000 years old? So there is no evolution there. Let alone, even if I lost my skin pigmentation, how did I lose 4% of my DNA? Because remember, Africans are 100% human being. All non-Africans are 96% human being, 4% Neanderthals. So how did an African go to Alaska and come back a fucking non-African? That don't happen like that. Feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's a lot of shit. Yeah, people keep saying it's crazy. Nigga, you crazy. But you ain't doing no research. You ain't no scientist. So we need to get the fuck away from white people. I don't know what else to say. We need to get the fuck away.
Separation.
Get the fuck running.
No integration, separation.
And if you can't get away, beast mode their ass away from you. We need to start saying, okay, we can't leave. This is our block. Don't come down our block. Same way the suburbs go. You go to the suburbs, you get pulled over, they should be in the hood getting stopped. Wait, what you doing, jogging? Ain't jogging over here. Nah, because
we gotta make sure we clean the hood and make it real.
Clean them niggas up.
Yeah,
Just do it. Niggas is easy. Yeah. All you gotta do is Come on, everybody, we gonna pray. Whoever come pray, all y'all niggas gotta go. I'm tricking niggas. Come on, everybody, we gonna come outside and pray tonight. Whoever come out and pray, you niggas is not making it back. Come on, y'all. Next we gonna
barbecue today.
That's right. And then next we gonna do a test. We're gonna do a mercy test.
Straight up.
Not all white people are like that. Whoever back me up, all y'all niggas gotta go.
There you go.
And then next we gonna evolution theory. We all come from money. Yup, because that's my nigga. You got to go too. I'm tricking niggas. I'm not asking you. That's what the white man do. Trick niggas. They do shit, and whoever get mad, they say them the leaders.
There you
You
go.
feel me? They kill a black man right now. Me and Seti gonna be the first niggas to be like, what the fuck? But they know them the rebels.
Yes, sir.
All them niggas put. We don't gotta worry about them. We gotta start doing the same thing to niggas in the community.
Right.
We should become. That's right.
Yes.
We're tricking niggas
Man.
and start enforcing it. You know, but don't. I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about.
This brother is not crazy.
I'm crazy.
Certified.
That's right. So deal with your. We dealing with science and what you can prove. I'm not here to tell you what I think about white people. I'm here to tell you what they made up of. These niggas is made up of wolf DNA and monkey DNA, and without even knowing science, if it rain, Europeans smell like wet dog. This is a fact. This is a fact. So, but how do you smell like wet dog if you don't have dogs? How do you do that? If you take a hair follicle of an African, our hair is made up of flocculus and static electricity. If you put it under a super microscope, it doesn't have the genetic signature of any other entity on the planet. If you take one hair follicle from a European, put it under a microscope, it matches equivocally with a dog, canine hair strand. So how did you get dog DNA if we can't have sex with a dog right now and reproduce? It's called genetic engineering. Now, how do we know? Because the creation is always in the nature of the creator. White people, that's all they do is engineer shit. That's all they do because that's where they come from. They don't have a connection to creator, so everything they do is artificial, just like them. So they wasn't satisfied with normal food. Now they got GMOs. Okay, they wasn't satisfied with regular clouds. Now they got artificial ass clouds. They wasn't even when you dealing with cars. When you put two cars together that don't go together, they call it a hybrid. Remember when Jordans and Nikes came out and they put them together, what they call them? Hybrids. A hybrid is when you put two species together that would never go together naturally. It's called engineering. And I got a video of a European admitting that he's a Neanderthal hybrid out his mouth. He filled out a Moorish application to Washington, D.C. for the United States government to acknowledge him as a Moor. The United States government shot him down, said, no, because you're not black. And he said, I'm a Neanderthal hybrid, and I have lineage to some tribe, and I should have been accepted. I don't give a fuck about your tribe. I care about the fact that you acknowledge that you're a Neanderthal hybrid, because we go into the definition of the word. If we find a dead lion right here, it's called a feline. If we find a dead frog, it's called an amphibian. A dead snake is a reptile. A dead monkey is a Neanderthal. So you acknowledging that you are a primate who has been genetically engineered, because a hybrid, once again, my definition is two species who unnaturally come together to do splicing. So white people know who they is, we just don't. Okay. Nigga, I ain't the same as you. And I ain't the same as a nigga who say they're the same as you. So once again, we need to run for the hills.
Separate.
Run for the hills. That's it. Ain't no other way.
Peace, King.
Thank you.
I
appreciate y'all having me.
No doubt.
Yes.
Appreciate
Shout
you.
out to the cameraman.
You already know.
Brown
Show.
Vision.
No doubt.
That's right. Holla at me, family. Peace.
Yeah.
Young Pharaoh.
That's right.
All right.